You're the FBI. You're not part of the White House and part of Homeland Security. You're not supposed to be political. You see all this controversy going on. Why didn't the FBI say, time out, folks, we're not getting in the middle of this, but the laptop's real?
Hey everyone, welcome to Capitol Insights. Today, we're diving into Senator John Kennedy's questions to FBI Director Christopher Wray. For a clear breakdown, hit subscribe and give a thumbs up. Let's jump in.
A district court found that the FBI and other agencies asked social media platforms to remove content and to change their moderation policies in a way that violated the First Amendment. And it went up to the Fifth Circuit. The Fifth Circuit limited the injunction, but here's what the Fifth Circuit said. The FBI, quote, likely coerced the platforms into moderating content and encouraged them to do so by effecting changes in their moderation policies, end quote, in violation of the First Amendment. The FBI agreed with the plaintiffs that, quote, I'm quoting the Fifth Circuit, federal agents ran afoul of the First Amendment by coercing and significantly encouraging social media platforms to censor disfavored speech, including by threats of adverse government action, like antitrust enforcement and legal reforms. That's serious. Is the Fifth Circuit wrong?
Well, as you may know, first off, let me just say the opinions talk about a whole bunch of other executive agencies besides the FBI, and I'm not going to speak to what the other agencies did or didn't do. But
well, you weren't the only one. It was the White House. It was Homeland Security. But your folks were there too. All 80 of them, 80 agents.
Well, but
combing social media every day, calling Twitter, calling Facebook. Take that down. Get rid of that account. And it wasn't just on election interference. The FBI had the Hunter Biden laptop, got it on December 9th, 2019. The New York Post story, which a lot of the social media companies at the suggestion of government took down, the story came out on 10/14/2020. Why didn't the FBI just say, hey, the laptop's real? Why didn't you just tell everybody the laptop's real? We're not vouching for what's on it, but it's real. This isn't a fiction.
Well, as you might imagine, the FBI cannot, especially in a time like that, be talking about an ongoing investigation. Second, I would tell you that at least my understanding is that both the FBI folks involved in the conversations and the Twitter folks involved in the conversations both say that the FBI did not direct Twitter to suppress.
But others were in government.
Well, I can't speak to others in government. That's part of the point that I was trying to make, because the Fifth Circuit's opinion.
But you're the FBI. You're not part of the White House and part of Homeland Security. You're not supposed to be political. You see all this controversy going on. Why didn't the FBI say, time out, folks, we're not getting in the middle of this, but the laptop's real?
Again, we have to be very careful about what we can say, especially in the middle of an election season, because that's precisely some of the problems that led to my predecessors' negative findings from the Inspector General.
Did you hear a gavel?
Thank you, Senator Kennedy.
A gavel.
Thank you, Senator Kennedy. Senator Booker.
If you agree, hit that like button. Kennedy questioned Wray on the FBI's neutrality in politically charged issues. He emphasized the FBI should stay out of politics and be transparent. Recent controversies like the Hunter Biden laptop have raised doubts about the FBI's neutrality. Wray's response was incomplete, highlighting trust issues in government institutions. So that was quite the exchange. Kennedy hit on some huge issues with the FBI's transparency and neutrality. His questioning highlighted major public concerns. It'll be interesting to see where this conversation goes next, especially with potential Supreme Court involvement. Subscribe for more updates and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for tuning in, and see you in the next one.